And
Wow.
PL, this is MVP Phoenix-esque.
Yeah, exactly, because it's the Ovid PL mid, so...
This is a scary PL game mod. EHOME have very little ways to deal with the illusion spam later on.
Yeah. I mean, it's Starstorm, really. I think Starstorm is really the only illusion clear I can think of. Maybe Sunray, but that's not...
That's Chemo gonna get slowed down, but once they get like level 3 on these heroes, it's quite easy. Just a glimpse into a kinetic field. Blade Fury and Old 11, he can't stun the Jug or prevent that damage from coming out. And he's gotta get the kill.
Now they have the kinetic field, and Old 11 is in trouble. The Blade Fury, he's gonna have to buy out, and it's gonna be Execration. They get first blood by bringing down Old 11 in the off lane.
Well, I said level 3. That's where it gets automatic, but they find it sooner with the casual
might get another one.
Kinetic field. They don't have Blade Fury now. This will be tough.
And finding kills for this bottom lane, otherwise you should be helping out mid lane with some rolls, even though it is Old Chicken on the Mirana. At least try to put some pressure.
Yeah, they
on
can't.
Mid lane.
Oh, Chemo, he's gone in.
Double impale, nicely done. Kinetic field will drop. They get off the ignite as well. But Old 11 again is caught once more. The Blade Fury doing so much damage. Spike Carapace does not save his life.
They're rolling in. Tim's going deep.
So low. Can he survive this? Old bottom was trying to get the last right click, and he didn't find it. He was mid-animation, looking for that kill.
Mid-club. He had it up. He was looking to slam it down, Mott, and he died a little bit too fast there. That is very costly. Compare that to last game where Execration were getting crushed, and they still won the game.
Yeah, and I gotta say, heading towards the late game, it's certainly not cutting
mid lane, moving on Abed.
Right? Is he gonna fall? Starstorm? Yeah, he's dead. That's just too much damage, and great rotations that I guess Abed wasn't expecting. He drops it, but it's in lane. First contact, who's it going to be made by? Still wrapping around. Here comes Old 11. Then he's the Moonlight Shadow, and Execration, they should know that this is happening. They
get the stun off.
Sunray will come through Omni Slash, but now they have vision finally and Lonham. Sunray, can it keep him alive? No.
Phoenix has the egg though. They're going to dive a bit deeper. The glimpse back, trying to remove one here from the fight. They will get rid of the Disruptor, so it ends up being a 1-for-1. Disruptor for an Ogre Magi. Still the egg reserve.
Ando wants to go back in. Great stun onto 2. There's going to be the Blade Fury. Silence up onto Old 11 as well. He's low. Stick charge with a Spike Carapace. It'll keep him alive.
The bait. Can they turn it? The stun on cooldown. Ando can just walk away. Has the healing ward going. Old 11 unable to snipe it here, but he has the impale. They have the fall damage. That kick comes through. He hits one. Almost 2. Old 11 one more right click will bring him down. Fenrir as well.
Wow.
That should not happen, Mott.
No way. That was a sick kick one way or the other, but you're
and
right.
mid lane, they're diving on Old Chicken. They have the glimpse soon.
3 seconds.
Trapped in the trees.
They have vision.
Oh, they could have gone for that, but they're a little worried about TPs. Execration, they are a swarm. They will send all 5 every single time if they have towers in range. So if you're going to go for pickoffs, you need to be prepared for 5 to show up, or just have clearly superior team fight with less. But here's the move mid. Swoop in from the Phoenix. They can drop an egg if they want to go the stun.
Oh, Nando onto 2. Abed in trouble. They're about to both fall. He's actually able to doppelganger away the Sunray, and the arrow will hit. He's done. Bit too far. Execration lose 2, and they're not done yet. EHOME looking for more. Old 11 with another impale ready, and Kibo will try to dodge it. He does nicely.
He can glimpse Old 11 back potentially.
I don't know.
He's gonna pull him in.
Firefly, Spike Carapace is up. This is dangerous. R opens wounds, and they also have the stun as well. With the Fire Blast coming out. You saw it, but
come back here. Come back here. Sure. To make that true sight count. So I think not respecting the Nyx here. Or the Moonlight Shadow.
I mean, like, it's 2 of those, and Old 11, they don't have the vision to see him, so I think Nando might just be dead here. They're going to just swarm on in, and they're going to go for the impale. Open wounds, the arrow comes through, and he's done. The Static Storm, though, they might turn this around. Lasso's up, they get Old 11 as well. And can they bring down Ice? See the depth of that armlet. It's very tanky. It's 2 dead for the side of Execration.
He is going to melt down. Now PL arrives, can look for a bit more. Old Chicken's also low, has the leap available. They're going to surge in for this. Can RR flame break one back? Fenrir on the run, but has another swoop out. Old Chicken looks to turn, but now he's in trouble with no leap available. Oh, the Sunray. It's enough to save him on, for now.
4 sticky napalm stacks. There's still more. Good boulder smash to find the kill. Fenrir
Skirmishing from Execration. They're going to look for Fenrir, I think, as well. Another Lance in. 6 napalm stacks. A flame break is really going to hurt, but he's out of mana with that last napalm.
And he can't go in with the urn, still constantly pressuring him and doing a lot of damage, and that's why RR couldn't find Fenrir there. But overall,
our predictions are looking good, Mod. 20 kills at 15 minutes.
3 for 2 trade after it's all said and done, as the fight recap shows at 1,500 gold exchange.
That's the entire advantage EHOME just built up. Completely wiped away, but they're looking for a pick top. Abed, he got greedy with the TP, and now he looks like he's gonna pay.
Yeah, one more right click. There it is, old 11 will find himself the kill.
I mean, both teams, let's be honest, a little sloppy here. Execration been quiet lately. It's RR, the tempo setter, hasn't been finding pickoffs with the lasso. The supports have been getting caught in RR. He will look to break a smoke here. The Moonlight Shadow comes a bit late. He blinks out.
Yes.
They see it coming, and now they can re-engage.
Lasso, they get it, but there's the spike carapace. Omni-Slash going very far. Static Storm catches onto 2, but they walk out. But still, that Blade Fury and Magnetize doing some serious damage.
And they're going to find Old 11. They're looking for Lanham as well. It was the Bat Rider to the rescue. Nando will have the phase boots. Old Lanham likely to die on the other side of the fight. Ice runs in. 1v4. Well, actually, it's Old Chicken, but Old Chicken is not long for this world. He will drop as well. And now Abed turns. Can this Life Stealer find a kill?
No rage, no infest for at least 5 seconds.
No TP either, Mott.
They have the damage. He's so tanky. I just don't know they have enough right now to deal with this hero.
They can fight him. He's eventually going to die.
Look at that micro coming out from Abed. Now this is going to be the glimpse back as well, and he'll have to armlet toggle.
Can he fight this? Ogre McGee is coming back in, but the micro god gets out microed. Abed gets the job done. That was 100% the Bat Rider.
Enough for them to take the tower, as they do have the Mirana Ags though coming out finally for Old Chicken, and they really need it.
I really like the gem pickup though. This is going to be huge as EHOME look to run in. They could be running into a trap. Stun on PL to start.
Abed is going to get arrowed up. He's in trouble, and he is going to fall. It's time to back up for Execration. They'll try to TP away, but
the Slave Break comes through. It allows them to get some TPs out, but not enough. RR could be the 3rd man down. Old 11 though, dropping low here. The blink out from Bat. He looks for the TP, but he's not in the trees. And that's the gem as well. Pretty disastrous push there. They had gem, but
he wasn't in position to find those heroes. He was sitting back, waiting for a blink lasso target, and coming out for EHOME right now with the Life Stealer until he's got a Maelstrom. Looking for a Mjolnir. Boulder Smash will be dodged and used Rage by Ice. The clip will go. Sun Rays trying to clear out the creep wave. It'll do a nice job. RR has his Firefly. He's looking for a dust, but instead, blink lasso, Old Chicken brought back.
Oh, the Static Storm!
Can they get it done? Magnetize on top. Ice, burning down, and he will end up going.
And they're looking for more. They're going to dive on the Fenrir. The Lance finishes him. It's 3 down.
They get the gem back.
They get the gem back. What is happening in this game? Incredible Static Storm. Chemo, the veteran captain. This guy has been around. So that is the real trump card there for Execration. Here's the Moonlight Shadow.
And they're about to come in and engage head on. Old 11.
Oh, the blink dodge, though. He jukes up into the trees. The sun comes through.
Tail on the 3. Now Nando will be the second to fall again. Abed has to doppelganger to the low ground to stay alive, but only for a moment as Old Chicken leaps and is looking for more right clicks, and Abed will end up falling. No, the high ground miss. Can he get 2? No, he cannot. It's a double kill for Old Chicken and EHOME. And they'll take Roche with that fight going their way.
They had a ward, I think, right near the pit, and it may have seen the Bat Rider like flying around near this struggle to contest the next Roche. As I say that though, they circle back around on the mid lane. They are going to reveal their Juggernaut. Yeah. Nando, he wants to back away, but the rest of the team also scrambling. Here's the jump.
Oh, they missed the stun. Old 11 was not on point there. Still, might just back up for Execration, but there's the Omni Slash. Great Yule Scepter might keep him alive. Static Storm onto 2, Supernova on top. And it looks like EHOME are turning this around.
EHOME still finding pickoffs here. 2 supports brought down, but can they get more? Here comes the Phoenix Egg. Old Chicken low, but on the high ground, Juggernaut lurks. He's going to fit. They charge in on that Mirana, but he still is Aegis. They're committing too much for a hero that's going to have a second life. They might bring him down, but at what cost, Mod? I don't think it's worth it. Ice still struggling to lock onto a target, though. Nice chip damage here as EHOME yet to lose a core hero, but Jug might be first. The Dire Courier down, a good pick off there. The Jug will fall. The Bat may well be next. No, RR does escape. Who got the gem? That's the real question. It's Abed who salvages it. I actually think that's not for sure as we see Old Chicken moving in the bottom lane looking for a quick snipe on Chemo. Goodbye, Disruptor, he says, but the Glimmer Cape saves the day. Great way to deal with that Mirana, but meanwhile, top lane, Lana marching in, Tim's is gonna run, Nando's gonna TP with the Blade Fury, and they will catch, it looks like just a solitary Earth Spirit.
Abed is gonna get caught out as well. TP was not able to complete, and he has nothing left now, and he's just gonna have to go down. There's nothing he can do, it's too dead. It would have been fine if maybe you just lose the Earth Spirit, but again, another carry dies for Execration.
To me, is more just showing, like, mentally, they're like, yeah, let's play ultra safe
this
now.
Feels like an all-in play from Execration. Lasso will find Ice. Do they have the damage?
Need that Static Storm, unfortunately they don't have it. He's got a BKB anyway, so just gonna turn and maul Tim. That was not the hero to start the fight on. They immediately scramble back. Tim's so low. Will he make it out? Not gonna happen. He's done for the count. RR try to TP out, and elsewhere, they're beating down Chemo. The Disruptor will fall as well.
It's just another 2 kills going the way of EHOME. They continue to garner this advantage, now gaining a Lincoln Sphere. And you talked about Yules, they have 3 of them LD on EHOME's side. But for now, Execration, it just feels like they just don't have the answers to a lot of, the damage, the survivability, the mobility, and everything that EHOME has in their bag of tricks. And
Old Chicken creeping in. Again, these dire wards, scouting out hero rotations. They saw one run up into the trees. RR frantically scrambling back, but they got him.
He just bought the gem. He's going to lose another one.
I'll take that as well, says Old 11. We're going to see the double baller gem. Lana wants to grab it, but his pudgy ogre body can barely wind its way through the trees eventually. That can win the lanes and transition great in the late game, but EHOME have all the solutions for PL, and Jug just cannot burst this life steal down.
No, Ice has got no ages, but the BKB will be popped. The Blip will go. That might be a little bit early. Premature BKB pop from Ice. They find something here. Static Storm will go. The rage is up, and the Omni Slash.
It's good, but that doesn't look like it's enough. Nando's got to back away. They can re-engage both ultimates down again, and this time EHOME, they almost certainly stick around here. What they need is a creep wave. Just a lonely melee creep trying to lead the charge, but that is something Execration can deal with. Although, it's taken them a while. Kill that creep already! A new wave is coming.
Here we go. The air is going to come through. Oh my, the Yule Scepter on the bat. As he points in, the Force Staff to try to get out, but it won't be successful. The Impale to go further. Chemo, as well as his play, will fall next. 2 dead LD, and it might be more.
Ice though is almost out of mana here. It means he might not have the next rage up. Old Chicken in deep as well. Will EHOME overextend and overplay their hand? They're continuing to chase, looking for more. They have brought down 2. Right now it's the 5v3 power play. Nando's going to explode. EHOME bursts him with ease. They play it right, and they will now rotate onto the mid lane, looking for a second lane of Rax, or at least a second melee. With that, almost certainly the game. This one was a back and forth slugfest early, but losing that gem and then losing the Roche meant EHOME were going to keep it and keep map control for a long time, and from there, it was EHOME's game to lose.
Yeah, this draft just feels more put together for EHOME than the last one. The big issue with the last game is the Warlock ulti, just the cooldown's too long. In this game, Ice and Old Chicken, they just kind of run in, they do their damage, and they have the backup of the rest of the supports. Good Static Storm onto 2, but the BKB will go for Ice. His damage literally melts to the damage.
The itemization of EHOME is, along with that, getting the gem back is really the key, as they have all the engines for Static Storm. The Batrider initiation isn't that scary when you don't have the follow burst, and with that, Execration unable to close out the juggernauts from China here in EHOME. We'll have to fight it out in Game 3. With just one fight going their way, a little bit more careful play, I think this game could have easily snowballed the other direction more, but it just didn't happen that way.
Yeah, I mean, it was close. It looked like at the beginning of the game, the laning phase was very, very strong for Execration. They had some really good movements.